Okay, so have you heard about this? This artwork that's been
I
making headlines?
Yeah.
A banana, right?
Uh-huh.
Duct taped to a wall.
Yeah,
And it's sold for millions of
I
dollars.
saw that. Crazy, right?
And then, get this,
What?
the guy who bought it, he ate it.
What? No way.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So we're going to like deep dive into this whole story today. We've got like news articles, all this stuff, reactions.
Wow, okay. That's gonna be
Yeah.
wild.
We'll unpack what's going on here. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's kind of absurd on the surface, right?
Yeah. A banana taped to a wall is now like high art.
Right.
It is interesting though, right? Like this banana. It's called comedian, but it's not just a random banana, right?
So there's more to it.
Yeah. It's by Maurizio Catalan.
Okay.
And he's known for his provocative works. He kind of satirizes the art world, society too, you know.
Okay.
He likes to shake things up a bit.
So he's not just some random guy who thought, I'm going to tape a banana to a wall.
No, not at all. He's kind of a big deal in the art world.
Yeah.
Well, and he definitely stirred up some controversy with this one.
For sure.
Because, okay, $6.2 million.
I know.
Bananas are what, like 35 cents at the store? What's the deal here?
I know, right? Like I could take a banana to my wall,
Right.
but it wouldn't be worth millions. But see, the buyer here, this is Justin's son.
Okay.
He didn't actually buy the banana.
He didn't.
No. He bought like a certificate of authenticity.
What does that even mean?
So he owns the idea.
The concept.
Yeah, he has the right to recreate the artwork, not the actual banana itself.
So he's got like the blueprint for the masterpiece, but not the masterpiece.
Yeah, you got it.
That is wild.
It is. And here's another thing.
Okay.
Bananas, they go bad.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But the certificate, it like acknowledges that. It even says how to replace the banana as it ripens.
She got to get a new banana.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And install it. The buyer's responsible for all that.
Yeah.
Following Catalan's like instructions and all.
Wow. So it's the idea of the banana, not the banana itself.
Exactly. So what are people paying for here? The concept.
Yeah.
Is it a statement about art or just like a prank with a big price tag?
It's a good question. A lot of people have a lot of different opinions on this one. This comedian piece, I mean,
Yeah.
some people think it's revolutionary, you know, like a critique of the art market.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe he's saying something about how we give so much value to things that are really pretty ordinary.
Mhm.
Other people, they see it as a commentary on like wealth and stuff.
Yeah, because it's like millions of dollars for a banana when people are struggling to afford, basic things.
Exactly. Especially with, all the economic stuff going on in the world.
Yeah, so it's definitely a little jarring.
It is.
Makes you think about who can even afford art.
Right. And then you've got Justin's son, the guy who bought it. He's the founder of Tron. It's a cryptocurrency platform.
Okay.
And so him buying Comedian just kind of adds to the whole debate, right?
Yeah, and then he eats it.
Right. What's that about?
What was he thinking?
I mean, he said he was honoring its place in art history and popular culture, but
It's just a banana.
I know. But it makes you think, what did he mean by that? Did he change the meaning of the art by eating it?
I mean, it's gone now, right? So is it still art?
Right. It's a lot to think about. We've got art and value and money and bananas all mixed up together.
What do you think this is all about?
Yeah, it really is a lot to wrap your head around. This banana, it's like sparked a global conversation, hasn't it?
It really has. It's like this banana peeled back, I don't know, like a layer of society or something, and all these questions about like value and meaning come spilling out.
Right. It's wild how people see such different things in this comedian piece.
Yeah, and that's what I think is so fascinating about art in general, right? It's like a mirror reflecting our own views and biases.
I like that. A mirror. Yeah, because someone could look at this and see like a satire on capitalism. They're like, he's making fun of how we put these crazy prices on everyday things.
But someone else might see it as, like, look at this rich guy showing off his money.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. And neither one is necessarily wrong. That's the thing. The point is that it makes you think, makes you question things.
Yeah, it forces you to confront your own ideas about art and value and the world around you. It's like, what do I believe?
Right.
So I'm curious, what do you think the artist was thinking when he created this? Did he know it would cause this much debate, or did it kind of take on a life of its own?
That's the age-old question, isn't it? Does the artist's intention even matter, or is it all about how the viewer interprets it?
Yeah.
But, I mean, in this case, Catalan, he's known for this kind of stuff. His other works are often humorous, but they make you think, too.
Like America, the solid gold toilet.
Oh, yeah. Right.
That was pretty controversial, too.
Yeah.
Super valuable. Do you see any connections between that piece and Comedian?
For sure, they both use humor, but they're both dealing with these themes of wealth and value and consumerism. Like,
Yeah.
what do we consider precious? Why?
And they both elevate these everyday objects to the level of high art. It's like he's playing with us.
He is. He's totally playing with our perceptions, pushing those boundaries of what art can be.
So how does Justin's son eating the banana fit into all of this? Was it a performance, a statement, or did he just really want a banana?
Probably a little bit of everything. I mean, who knows what was going through his head, but it definitely added another layer to the story.
Right. Some people might say he was mocking the art world. Others might say he was participating in the art itself.
Exactly. He took the idea of the replaceable banana to the extreme, right? He ate the original. But the concept, that's still out there.
Yeah, the idea persists. Okay, so we talk a lot about the art itself, the different interpretations, all of that. But what about the guy who bought it, Justin's son? Who is he? What do we know about him?
Well, like I said, he's the founder of Tron, the cryptocurrency platform. He's known for, shaking things up in the tech world, kind of like Catalan in the art world.
Interesting. So maybe he bought it as a publicity stunt. Get some attention for himself and his company.
Yeah, could be. It's not unusual in the art world. Big purchases make headlines, people talk.
It raises your profile, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then there's the whole investment angle, too. Art can be a valuable asset.
So we've got this whole mix of art, money, technology, even performance art, all rolled into one.
Right. It's like comedian became this little snapshot of our current culture.
It really does.
Hmm.
The rise of cryptocurrency, the lines blurring between art and spectacle, these debates about wealth, it's all there.
It makes you wonder if Catalan knew just how much this would resonate with people, how much it would spark all this discussion.
I don't know, but that's kind of the magic of art, isn't it?
Yeah.
It can tap into these universal themes and start conversations that reach far beyond the canvas, or in this case, the banana peel.
Right. Even a simple banana can make us think and question and connect with each other.
Okay, so I think we've done a pretty good job peeling back the layers of this banana-themed mystery. But what I find most intriguing is that this artwork raises so many questions.
And sometimes the questions are more important than the answers, right? It makes us think about art and value about the world around us. It pushes us to have these conversations, to be critical, to appreciate the power of art to disrupt things.
Yeah, it's safe to say we haven't heard the last of this banana.
Oh, absolutely. This banana is going to be hanging around in our collective consciousness for a while, I think. And speaking of questions, this whole thing got me thinking. What about you? If you could make some art, any art that would start conversations, what would it be?
Ooh, that's a good question. How about create? It's like, what could you make that would really make people think, you know?
Yeah. Like, what
I mean,
message would you want to send to everyone?
It's amazing that something so simple, a banana, could become this huge symbol. And people are debating about art, about value, even about society.
Right. It shows you how powerful art can be to make us really think, question things, to connect with each other.
Comedian, it might not be for everyone, but you can't deny it got people talking.
Yeah, yeah. And in a world that sometimes feels, I don't know, divided, that's pretty important.
Definitely. We might not all agree on what comedian means or how much it's worth, but it got us thinking about art, about what it can do.
That's for sure. Art can spark conversations, make us think critically, and comedian did that in a big way.
This whole deep dive has been wild, hasn't it? A banana taped to a wall, millions of dollars, and then someone eats it.
Art can be funny, thought-provoking, and yeah, sometimes a little bit absurd.
Yeah, and even the most ordinary things can have these, hidden meanings.
It makes you think, the next time you see a banana, right, what could it represent? Maybe it's your next masterpiece waiting to happen.
Uh-huh. Or at least it'll make you smile. And hey, isn't that a kind of art too?
Yeah, it is. So until next time, keep your eyes peeled and your minds open.
Thanks for joining us on The Deep Dive.